So as you can see, Themed Team Pursuit is out. It's going to be the new Silver Beast now. And how it works is you need to complete 3 games or win 3 games of Serie A, Eredivisie, La Liga F and Silver. You need 5 players from each of these requirements. But there is a way to do this with only 6 games. So what you want to do is go to the featured team. And if I back off again one more time, you can see here it says on Squad Battles on Semi-Pro difficulty. So if you just go to Squad Battles, go to this one, confirm whichever difficulty, just put it down to Semi-Pro. It's going to be nice and easy for you. And then here is the teams that you can use. So with the silver players, you want to have 5 silvers from either Eredivisie, Serie A or Liga F. So we have got ourselves the 5 silvers from Serie A. As you can see here, the right mid, the striker, the 2 centre-backs and the goalkeeper. And then we have got ourselves 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 from Eredivisie. And then later on, once I've done those 3 games, I can put on the Liga F players. I haven't completed all the objectives yet. And we can get ourselves going. Now, if you don't know what I'm talking about, I'll go back to the menu again and show you. So in the menu, we have the 5 silvers. So you only can do it with either any 5 silvers you want, or if you want to do it quicker, pick 5 silvers from Liga F, Eredivisie or Serie A, as I mentioned. This will tick off both at the same time. Now, the reason I recommend doing it on Semi-Pro and on this objective here, or this team here, is because you can play this team over and over and over and over again, and it will not affect how many matches you've played in squad battles. In squad battles now, the halves are only 4 minutes. They are not 8 minutes anymore, or 6 minutes a half. So it only takes you 8 minutes to complete a game, whereas it used to be 12 minutes. So you are saving 4 minutes overall. And I'm just going to score a couple goals just to show you how simple it is. There is another trick you can also do as well. So say your team is a little bit worse than mine, doesn't have the chemistry. What you can do is basically go to your team and put in your best players up front or midfielders. You can make 5 substitutes. So for example, Bernardo Silva can come on in our midfield. We can then bring on Modric for the midfield as well. And then we're just going to look for some strikers. And we're going to put them on straight away to win the game. This is basically just to help you in the long run to get everything sorted. So you can see here we're bringing on a couple more players. We've got 1 more substitute left. We're bringing on the new Ansu Fati that we've done. So these 5 players here that you see are going to be our substitutes that we're going to bring on as soon as the kickoff starts. And that means then we can just get the goals easier. It makes our life a little bit easier, especially if you're like me and you're playing a goalkeeper at right back or something like that. You don't have to worry so much. Won't be as difficult. So as we are going into the game now, we'll just skip ahead. What you want to do is wait for the kickoff to happen. So either you or your opponent to kick the ball away. And then you can just go to pause. And then instantly we're going to go down to team management. And we are going to change the players that aren't the best for us. So for example, the silver's going to come off for Fati. We're then going to take the defender off, and what we're going to do here is we're going to drop in our right back here, who's a right mid, and we're going to play Mead, and we're going to bring on Modric in the middle here. And as you can see, we should have put on some better defenders, but that should be all right for semi-pro, and maybe even a goalkeeper instead. So now we've done that, so when either the ball goes out of play or there's a foul or anything stops, our substitutes will happen, and we get ourselves underway. But what we're going to do anyway is just show you the basic ways of scoring a goal to get yourself done. So as you can see here, we're already breaking through with our 84 rated player, get our shot off, and we've already got the first goal within 3 minutes, and now you can see the players are being substituted off. And the beautiful thing about this is now we can get 2 or 3 goals or even 5 goals max, and your opponent won't score any more than that, and you can sort of put the controller down if you want to and just rubber band and just wait for it to finish. Or you can try and do some of the goal scoring objectives at the start, like for example score 6 finesses or anything like that, etc, etc, and that's the best way. So all I'm going to do now is just play this game, and then I'm going to skip to when I finished it so you can see what happens at the end. So as you can see, we are getting to the 90th minute. Controllers in my hand, not really doing anything. They haven't really scored. They don't seem to score on semi-pro, so you can just leave it and do other things. I know it's not the most fun way to do it, but it is the most efficient. So once we have done this, you shall see that we've had all 3 done at the same time, leaving just 1 team left. And I recommend this is the best thing to do every single time we get this out, because there will be out every 2 weeks with this objective. Now that's complete. Let's go jump back to the menu. So we got our points for winning by the game. You don't have to win by 5 goals. It can be 1 goal, but 5 goals is just safer. And you can see here, it hasn't affected any of our games. We've still got the 3 unlocked, done already. Now, we back out and we go to our objective. You can see here, 1 of 3 done, 1 of 3 done, and 1 of 3. So we've done 3 at the same time. Once you've completed them 3, you can just go use a normal team. So if you don't have, for example, Serie A or Silver Serie A players, just go get the other 2. If you're 1 player short for completing 1 league, then just go buy the last one. Hopefully has helped you out and this will get you done much, much quicker. This is basically what Silver Beast is now. This is how they're doing it. So you get an 80 plus times 5 plus some XP. Then for this one, you get gold players back, a 75 plus, and a small electric player. So not quite the rare mega we used to get, but also it is a little bit quicker because of how short squad battles are. Thank you so much for watching. If you have any questions, comment down below. If you're new to the channel, like and subscribe. Catch you in the next one. See ya.